Hey boys and girls, this book is called Sea Lions and it's part of the Creatures of the Sea series. Sea Lions by Jared Siemens. This page is the table of contents. The table of contents is a very important feature of a nonfiction text because it tells you what subjects or chapters are going to be in the book and what pages they are located on. So you can see that the Sea Lion is on page 4, Supersize is on page 6, Keep Talking is on page 10. So you can get information about what page to turn to if you only want to learn certain things about the sea lion. Sea lion. Sea lions are animals that live both in the ocean and on land. They spend a good part of their day sunning on rocks along the coast. The rest of their time is spent in the water, searching for food. The water in a sea lion's habitat is often very cold. Sea lions can become chilled if they spend too much time in the water. Returning to land to sun themselves helps keep their bodies warm. This is an important feature of nonfiction text. There's a little picture here with a caption that said, there are 6 different types of sea lions. So that's just a quick fact. Family. Whoops, I turned 2 pages. Supersize. Sea lions can grow up to 11 feet long. Even though the biggest sea lions may only be a few feet longer than a typical adult human is tall, they can weigh more than 5 times as much. This is because sea lions have blubber all around their body. Blubber helps sea lions stay warm in cold water. Sea lions are also very muscular. Their great strength allows them to move their heavy bodies through the water to catch fast-swimming prey. Size comparison. This is a Fiat 500, and the length is 10 feet, and it weighs 2,363 pounds. This is a Stellar Sea Lion, and its length is 11 feet, and it weighs 2,400 pounds. So it is longer and heavier than this Fiat. That's an actual car. Family and friends. Sea lions live in groups of 20 to 30. When on land, a group of sea lions is called a colony. In the water, it is known as a raft. During breeding season, a sea lion group is called a rookery. Sea lions stay with the same group their whole lives. Much like humans, sea lions are very intelligent and emotional animals. They develop close bonds with each other early in life and do not like parting ways with family and friends. Keep talking. Sea lions talk to each other by barking like dogs. They can make loud noises both above and below water. Male sea lions' barks are more powerful than those of females. Males also tend to bark more often than females. When sea lions bark, they may sound like they are angry. However, this is not always the case. A sea lion will bark if it is happy or playing. It may also bark to alert other sea lions that a predator is near. And this is an important feature of nonfiction text. It's a picture with captions that are pointing to different parts of the sea lion, and they're actually labeling the different parts of the sea lion and giving you a little definition. Ears. Ear flaps keep water out of a sea lion's ears when it is swimming. Nostrils. A sea lion's nostrils close automatically when it dives. This ensures that water does not get in its nose. Whiskers. When searching for food in murky waters, a sea lion relies on its whiskers to feel around. Front flippers. Large, strong flippers allow a sea lion to push itself forward in the water. When on land, a sea lion uses its front flippers for walking. Body. A sea lion's body is shaped like a torpedo. This streamlined shape helps the sea lion move quickly through the water. Back flippers. Back flippers. A sea lion uses its back flippers to steer itself as it swims. And this says sea lions up close. Okay, little lions. Sea lion babies are called pups. Most adult female sea lions give birth to one pup each year. Sea lion pups are born on land, but are able to swim just a few days after birth. Sea lion mothers are fiercely protective of their pups. They may bark, bite, or charge at a perceived threat. Groups of sea lions have been known to scare off large predators, including sharks and bears. Sea lions in nature can live to be about 30 years old. In the deep. In the water, sea lions can reach speeds up to 25 miles per hour. They can dive as deep as 1,000 feet. A sea lion can stay underwater for up to 20 minutes. Sea lions have large lungs that allow them to stay underwater for a very long time. This is useful to a sea lion when it is chasing prey. When it reaches a depth of 700 feet, a sea lion can collapse its lungs. This stops gases in the animal's lungs from getting into its blood and making it lose consciousness. Swimming speeds. So a human can swim 6 miles an hour. A California sea lion can swim 25 miles an hour. And an orca can swim 30 miles an hour. This page says dangers in the water. Sea lions are curious animals that will often encounter human garbage in the water. They do not always know the difference between garbage and food, so they may eat garbage by mistake. This can be harmful to sea lions. If they swallow plastic, it can cause them to choke. It is important that people do not pollute the oceans. This will help keep all marine life safe and healthy. And as we approach the end of the book, we can see here's a sea lion quiz. How many types of sea lions are there? How does blubber help a sea lion? What is a group of sea lions called during breeding season? What object is a sea lion's body shaped like? What body part does a sea lion use to find food in murky water? What are sea lion babies called? How deep can a sea lion dive? And what can happen if a sea lion swallows plastic? This is called keywords. It's often referred to as the glossary. It's an important feature of a nonfiction text. The keywords in this book are blubber, a layer of fat underneath the skin of some sea animals, breeding season, the time of year when offspring are produced, habitat, the place where an animal or plant naturally lives and grows, marine, of the sea, pollute, to use harmful materials that damage the air, water, or soil, a predator, an animal that hunts other animals for food, prey, animals that are hunted by other animals for food, streamlined, shaped to move as easily as possible through air or water, and torpedo, a bomb that is shaped like a tube and is fired underwater. And the last feature of a nonfiction text is the index. This tells you important words that are in the book and what pages they can be found on. So if you wanted to find out information about their ears, you could look on page 13. Their lungs is on page 17. A rookery is on page 9. And also it's mentioned on page 22. So this tells you important words and what pages those words are mentioned on in the book. This has been a book called Sea Lions. I hope you liked it.